it's a long and dusty road, it's a hot and a heavy load, and the folks I meet ain't always kind. Some are bad but some are good, some have done the best they could, some have tried to ease my trouble in mind. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. I've been around this land, just doing the best I can, trying to find what I was meant to do. And the people that I see are as worried as can be, and it looks like they've been wondering too. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. I had a girl one time, she had lips like sherry wine, and I loved her till I went plumb insane. But I was too blind to see she was drifting away from me, and one day she left on the morning train. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. If you see me passing by, and you sit and you wonder why, and you wish that you were a rambler too, nail your shoes to the kitchen floor, lace them up and bar the door, thank your stars for the roof that's over you. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. What am I to you? What am I to do? Summer's almost through in September. Love has come and gone, didn't stay too long. One thing I will always remember, when the green whispering leaves had called your name. The gentle sighing winds, they did the same. Now the sun has left the sky, and for no reason why, the sad cloud is crying tears of rain. We stood and watched the rain, perhaps we will again, but no one knows what's coming tomorrow. One day you may find that I am close behind. Wherever you may go, I will follow, and the green whispering leaves will call your name. The gentle sighing winds may do the same. Now the sun is in the sky, and for no reason why, the sad cloud has cried itself of rain. And the green whispering leaves will call your name. The gentle sighing winds may do the same. Now the sun is in the sky, and for no reason why the sad cloud has cried itself away.
Travelers to die by the line that he drew with his sword as the battle drew nigh. Whoever crossed over the line was for glory, and he who was left better fly. And over the line stepped 179. Santiana, they're killing your soldiers below, so the rest of Texas may know and remember the Alamo. Jimbo lay dying, his blood and his powder run dry. A few in reply, and young Davy Crockett lay laughing and dying, the blood and the sweat in his eye. For Texas and freedom no man was more willing to die. Hey, up Santiana, they're killing your soldiers below.
Beneath her window shows a mirror for her face and for her hair. A mirror for her face and for her hair. If I had words to tell a gallant lad, then I would be an offer on a bended knee, all that I am and serve her well. All that I am and serve her well. A mirror for her face and for her hair. A mirror for her face and for her hair.
'twas homeward bound one night on the deep. Lying in my hammock I fell asleep. I dreamed a dream and I thought it true, concerning Franklin and his gallant crew. With 100 seamen he sailed away to the frozen ocean in the month of May, to seek a passage around the pole, where we poor seamen do sometimes go. Through cruel hardships they mainly strove, their ship on mountains of ice was drove. Only the Eskimo in his skin canoe was the only one that ever came through. In Baffin's Bay, where the whale fishes blow, the fate of Franklin no man may know. The fate of Franklin no tongue can tell. Lord Franklin along with his sailors do dwell. And now my burden, it gives me pain. For my long-lost Franklin I would cross the main. 10,000 pounds I would freely give to say on earth that my Franklin do live.
I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica I made a stop, and I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I've got to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls swing to and fro. I must declare that my heart is there, although I've been from Maine to Mexico, and I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I've got to leave a little girl in Kingston town. On the heads they bear ackee rice or fish on ice, and the rum is fine any time of year, and I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I've got to leave a little girl in Kingston town. the night, I sometimes wonder, was I right to leave you, love, without a sigh, without a word, when all the while it hurt inside to say goodbye, as you beg for another try at loving me, at pleasing me. Though I tried to heed you still, I fought a battle against your will to tie me down and make me stay, to keep the hills and the seas at bay, to make of me a lonely man, a loving but a lonely man, and just for you, that's what you try to do. Day, I feel an ache about the way I left you and I said goodbye, in case we meet and want to try again, my love, to build a wall, to keep out everything but all our love would mean, oh what our love would mean. In the darkness of the night, I sometimes wonder, was I right to leave you, love, without a sigh, without a word, when all the while it hurt inside to say goodbye, as you beg for another try at loving me, at pleasing me.
When do I start singing, Colin? Right, I'll start now. Why does it have to be me? Why can't they just let me be? Why do I have to do things I don't want to do? Why does it have to be me? Well, that's the chorus over with. Each morning I lie in my bed, slippery dreams in my head. I live in a fine fairy castle of stone, all on my own, no one to moan. Then a voice shouts,
"Get up!
And it isn't a dream.
Hurry up, you're late for school, and wash your face and brush your teeth and are your fingers clean?"
And it goes on and on till I'm ready to scream. So why does it have to be me? Why does it have to be me? Why can't they just let me be? Why do I have to do things I don't want to do? Why does it have to be me? Why do I have to eat greens? Ugh. Spinach and cabbage and beans. I don't mind potatoes, I'll even have meat, though I'd much rather eat ice cream and sweet. They say
greens are good for you.
Maybe they're right, but sometimes I think that they do it for spite, and I've never seen them eating what they don't like. So why does it have to be me? Why does it have to be me? Why can't they just let me be? Why do I have to do things I don't want to do? Why does it have to be me? He's quite good really, isn't he? Why can't I play my own games? Somebody always complains whenever I'm playing that monsters or men, jumping off chairs, falling downstairs. It's
Don't be so noisy. Go out and play. Look at a book if you're going to stay.
But the problem is they always get in my way. So why does it have to be me? Why does it have to be me? Why can't they just let me be? Why do I have to do things I don't want to do? Why does it have to be me? Why does it have to be me? Why does it have to be me?
Why does it have to be me?
Thank you very much, Uncle Colin.
Yesterday a child came out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Tearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captives on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. Then the child grew 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like when you're older must appease him, and promises of one day make his dream. And the seasons they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captives on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. "16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels in the town. You tell him, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet to slow the circle down. And the seasons they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captives on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. So the boy who dreamed tomorrow now is 20, though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming through. There'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams and plenty, before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captives on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game. Oh, it Yarmouth harbour I was faring as a cabin boy on a sailing lugger, for to hunt the bonny shoals of herring.
Oh, we left the home grounds in the month of June, and for canny ships we soon were bearing, with 100 crown of the silver darling that we'd taken from the shoals of herring.
Now the work was hard and the hours were long, and the treatment sure it took some bearing, and I used to sleep standing on me feet, and I dream about the shoals of herring.
Now you're up on deck, you're a fisherman, and you're learning all about seafaring, and your education scraps of navigation as you sail the bonny shoals of herring. In the stormy seas and the living gales, I earned the gear that I was wearing, sailed 10,000 miles, caught 10 million fishes. We'd been sailing after shoals of herring. Ba 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 ba.
The air was cool on lily pools, hazy, lazy, and here and there he stopped to stare, admiring all the flowers, wandering round for hours. The sun was warm across the lawn, scented, blended, he saw her linger, and with her finger open up a rose, standing on tiptoe. Suddenly the rain came flurrying, sending the two of them scurrying, helter-skelter for the shelter, and feeling warmer in the big pagoda, he gently inquired her name, and they waited till the sunshine came, and for a while the griffin smiled, kindly, blindly, till evening bell broke the spell, and sadly they said goodbye, and one of the griffins cried.
Suddenly the rain came flurrying, sending the two of them scurrying. Helter-skelter for the shelter, and feeling warmer in the big pagoda, he gently inquired her name. And they waited till the sunshine came, and for a while the griffin smiled kindly, blindly, till evening bell broke the spell, and sadly they said goodbye. And one of the griffins cried in Kew Gardens.
Sitting in the garden in our noddy suits, sparrow on me fishing rod,
and frog spawn in me boot.
it's hissing down with rain, we've got water on the brain, we're sitting by the pond like King Canute.
The kids have knocked me nose off and me doublet doesn't fit.
While sitting on this toadstool, I feel a proper twit. There's a pigeon I can see,
And he's aiming straight for me.
has anybody got some dynamite? We're sitting here a-fishing, but the fishes never bite. And anyway, it's been so long I've lost my appetite.
It really is a shame that pigeon's here again.
Has anybody got some dynamite? Once upon a time we were two kings upon a throne, and then a wicked fairy came and turned us into stone. And that is why we sit here in the garden all alone. It isn't much fun being a gnome.
There's a doggy comes to see me every evening after tea. I used to wonder why he was so very fond of me.
Well, then I found out why, when he caught it in the eye.
Oh, I wish he'd go and find himself
A tree. sitting in the garden in our noddy suits. Sparrow on me fishing rod,
and frog spawn in me boot.
it's hissing down with rain, we've got water on the brain. We're sitting by the pond like in Canute, oh yes we are. We're sitting by the pond like in Canute.
I roamed and wandered and trod my footsteps through gleaming sands of a diamond desert, and all around me a voice was saying, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me an endless skyway, and down below me a golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. The sun was shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling. A voice was chanting as the fog was lifting. It told me this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water,